just got good news.
Hey everybody, welcome back to house number 5 of season 2 of houses. So today we're going to be making another kind of suburban house that will kind of fit in with more of these two houses right here. So yeah, how about we get started with the materials? There are quite a bit of materials here, but we're going to get through all of them. So we have sand, sandstone, gravel, sandstone stairs, quartz slab, acacia wood slab, and come up here. We will also need white sand clay, acacia fence, quartz stairs, dark oak wood stairs, stone, dark oak wood planks, acacia wood stairs, and black stained glass. Now I know that sounds like a lot of materials, and that's because it is, but we're also not going to be using all those in this part per se. So how about we get started? We're going to start off with our gravel. Now in all the other houses, the foundation has been stone, for example this one here. Now for this one, we're going to use gravel just to try kind of change it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is start over on the left side of the house like usual. I'm going to probably start around 10 blocks away from the road here, and we're gonna stack it up two with the pieces of gravel, and we're gonna put two sides, so it should be a 2x2 square. Okay, now come over to the third block and do the same thing, but stack up 2 diagonal, and then have it come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, stack it up twice, do the same thing over here, come diagonal again, come back, and stack it up 2 with a 2x2 square. Okay, so now take out your sandstone, and on top of your gravel here, place your sandstone, and the two on the sides are actually going to be these full pieces, so you don't have to worry about those. You can just stack them fully up if you want. The very first block on the corner can stack all the way up as well, and I'm not really judging how high they are now, because we are going to fine tune that here in a minute. And then do the same thing on this side as well. So just stack it up just like this, and then come back down. Boom. So now I want you to take out your white stained clay, and I want you to stack it up 4 blocks in the... Oh, actually, we want to get rid of this one, because I just thought about it. We didn't fine-tune the sides yet. So I'm happy I just realized that. So I'm going to get rid of these real quick. Okay, so I'm wanting you to come 2 blocks away from the left side, and on the third block in the middle, place your white stained clay and stack it up 4 blocks. So 2, 3, 4. Now, using your quartz stairs, have it come over and connect with the other side. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. So this is actually where our sandstone should end and not over here. So we're basically just going to move this over a little bit. Just like that. Not a big deal, because luckily we weren't too far in and we realized it. Okay, so we did the same thing on both sides. Nice and simple. On top of this, place 2 layers of sandstone. And then do the same thing again. So put 4 things of your white sand clay. So 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, add your quartz stairs on the top block, connecting the sandstone and everything together. And there we go. That's going to be our left side of the house. Now with this here to stack this up and make it as even as everybody else. And voila. Nice and simple, not too complicated. But here, we're not done yet. Take out your stone brick stairs. What you're going to do is add a upside down stair here and have it come out 1 block. And just come around the sandstone and have it connect with the other side. So we're looking pretty good, right? But we're not done. So next, you're going to need to take out, we're actually going to be using acacia wood stairs for the ceiling and for the roof. So I know, a little bit different, but I think it will be kind of interesting. And actually, let's have the stone stairs come all the way over to the second block on the sides here. So actually turn it to here. There we go. Make sure we kind of change these up a little bit. And I think it'll just look a little bit better this way. Just like that. Okay, so now we're looking pretty good. So now all you have to do is just turn your acacia wood stairs on top and have it come all the way over to the other side. Now when you get to the one here, just place a random stair on both sides like this, and it solves the problem. And there we go. Now we have our first basically roof done. So look, already have 1 roof done. So next, take back out your sandstone, and we're gonna come diagonal 1 block, and we're gonna stack basically, let's move this back 1 more block. So let's make this 2 wide. Oh, put that in the wrong area. And just like this, have it come back. Alright, so I mean, pretty simple so far. I mean, this house I think will definitely look really good when it's done, but we're not quite there yet. So what we're going to do is on the second block, you're actually going to turn it. So basically we could take our gravel, have it come out maybe around 7 to 8 blocks. Again, we're going to fine tune it now. So what we're going to do is using, oh, my swiftness ran out. Okay, now here we go. So we're actually going to stack this pillar all the way up, and this is where our front door is going to go. So next, take back out so many different materials, I know. take back out your white stained clay, and you're going to have it come diagonal and back 1 block. And we're going to stack this up, I'll probably say about 5 blocks until it gets to about right here where the stone brick stairs are. I think will be a good height for it. And we're actually going to have it turn, and so we have a 3 block gap in the middle, and then we're going to come back down. So boom. So here's where our front door is going to go. But we're not quite done. We can get rid of the gravel here because we're actually going to replace that with stone. But, you know, I want to keep it there for now. On the other side, you can stack up the sandstone to match the other side. Just like that. Nice and simple again. So we're actually going to have a window even where this one is. So we can actually have this come across and stop right there. Now this window, we actually want this one to be 3 wide. So basically if we add 1 more block of sandstone on each side, you can see the 4 wide taking its shape. And if I replace, or not replace, but just put our quartz stairs, there we go, boom. Next window is already done, nice and simple, and we're already moving on to the next part. So now speaking of the actual front door, how about we get that completed now? So for this, you will need your dark oak wood planks, and let's also take out our stone to kind of just set our foundation a little bit for the front entrance and the front porch. And the stone here is just going to act as that, as your front porch. Okay, so that's where our front door is going to go. So we actually want this to come out 1 block back from the white stained clay. And what we're going to do is put 1 block of dark oak wood planks there. And on the other side, just like this. We want to stack it up 3 blocks of glass on top of that. And then on the second block, add your other dark oak wood plank with stairs coming across and connecting. Now we want these to be upside down stairs. So kind of keep that in mind. And then above this, we want this piece to be glass as well. And voila. And then with this extra space, we can kind of just fill this in with the rest of the white stained clay here. And perfect. All right. But we're not quite done with the front door. I know. It sounds like there is quite a bit of stuff, and because there is. But taking your quartz stairs, add upside down stairs to this here. It just adds a little bit more decoration. And then take out your sandstone stairs and add upside downs here on the corners to kind of finish the front door area off. And voila. So that's probably the most complicated front area that we've had when it comes to everything. But we made it through. Now take your acacia wood fence out and just have it here in the middle on the window above the front door. And just put that in there for your support. And just add a little bit more detail. So next, I'm sorry if it seems like we're moving a little bit too fast. If I am moving a little bit too fast for you, maybe pause the video and catch up to where we are now. So taking back out our sandstone, we're going to start right here, 1 block above the stone that we have here. And we actually want this to come out 2 blocks from this piece here, from this wall. And then we want it to come down and just make this into a sandstone wall, just like this. Nice and simple again. Okay, but next what we need to do is take out our stone brick stairs. And we're actually going to have our stairs here. And our stairs are actually going to be even. Right here is where they're going to start. And we're just going to have them come down and stop right here. Alright. So that's basically where our front porch is going to go. But we're not quite done yet. I mean, we're almost there, but we're not at the same time. And boom, boom. So there we go. How much time are we at? We're at around 8 minutes. So we're on decent time for how everything's turning out so far. So how about we do now is start working on the garage. So taking back out your sandstone and your gravel, because your gravel is going to be your foundation like we discussed earlier. So what we're going to do is take your gravel and have it come diagonal from this pillar here and have it come out maybe 2 blocks or maybe even 1 block from the front porch here, from the front stair. And we're going to stack this up with our sandstone. Probably about 5 to 6 blocks. So 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And my nose keeps itching for some reason. So we're looking pretty good. Now we want the garage doors on the corners to be 2 wide. So just like we said, make it 2 wide just like that. Nice and simple. And we could even put one here on the inside for our garage door to kind of rest against. We can put our sandstone here. Now we can get started on the actual garage door itself, which is also going to be using your dark oak wood planks. Now each garage door, we're going to have 2 of them, is going to be 5 wide. So basically on the second block here, come over 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the middle block, in between the garage doors, place a piece of gravel with your sandstone coming up, just like that. and then make your other garage door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again, we want it to be too wide on the corners. So like we did earlier, just kind of make a 2x2 square and stack it up to the same height as all the other walls for the garage. Okay, now we actually want to make the garage doors 5 blocks tall. So 2 on each, 3, 4, and 5, which finishes that one off. Now we will need some actual sandstone slabs, which is another thing I forgot to mention that I just remembered. Now we want the sandstone to come over and connect all the garage doors together in the walls, and there we go. But next, taking out your sandstone stairs and your sandstone slabs, put upside down stairs on the corners of each garage door, just like this, and then have sandstone coming across and connecting each. Or if you want to add a little bit more color, you could add maybe some quartz slabs in there to kind of just add a little bit more color to everything, which again doesn't make it look too bad. So nice and simple touch can make a big difference in the long run. Let's stack this up 2 blocks tall on top of the garage door, and you'll see why here in a second. And the reason we're going to do that is if we now take out our stone brick stairs, we're going to have our stone brick stairs start here on the second block that we just started, and these are going to be upside down stairs that we're just going to have turn and connect with everything here, and have it turn the corner and connect, and there we go. So again, looking pretty good so far. So if we take out our acacia wood stairs, we can kind of start our actual roof here above the garage. And basically it's going to be pretty simple. We're just going to start it here, turn it, and I'm just going to keep it going maybe for 2 more blocks, and then we can stop it. Now it will turn when it gets to the corner, but we're not really worrying about the corner right here necessarily yet, because we don't really have to, because we don't have nothing over there. So we're just kind of holding off on that for now. Let's see. We can actually get rid of this block here, because we're actually going to have a window here, over here. And basically we could just stack this up to the same height as everything else, like this window here in the middle, just like that. And what we can actually do is make our window. Now this window is only going to be 2 blocks tall, but it's going to be 3 wide. So basically it's going to be 3 wide, just like, actually, let's make it 4 wide. So 4 wide should be pretty good. And then we want to have our upside down stairs in here, and those are going to be our quartz slabs, or excuse me, quartz stairs, just like that. And then finish off with our sandstone, because again, we said it's going to be 2 wide. So that's exactly what we want, and finish it off just like this. And voila. So again, looking pretty good so far. So for this stair, we can actually just turn this one here and have it, do we want to do slabs maybe? Slabs might work pretty well for this instead. Well, we can kind of worry about that later on. But I think we are probably going to call it quits for this part. So we got quite a bit done. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for part 2 of this house. So bye-bye, guys. And thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.